Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to another episode of Nicollect'S podcast era. In this episode we're going to talk about the renaissance of Barbie, I would say. The fresh air that is going through the brand right now. Like, for some reason after the Barbie movie they just realized what they're supposed to do. At least what everyone thinks they're supposed to do because of Barbie that needs to be Barbie, like represent what she has always been, which is a very like, I was going to say feminine, but not, maybe feminine, but also like very pink line, like a very iconic, very freely beautiful line. I don't know, something like that. You get what I mean. Like, she is iconic for being pink, for being the icon that she is, for being fashionable, for being nice looking. So yeah, and that's okay. Like, that's the branding that Barbie has always had. So of course I really wanted to like run through some of the lines that I think that are like representing the shift that is going on in the brand. So of course I should be dressed in pink, but I think I dressed in pink last video. So yeah, for the last one I did the Mean Girls video. So yeah, and also the setup is maybe kind of going to be like this. I said I was going to do something different, but yeah, maybe not. So we have first the Barbie style extra style, no, Barbie style deluxe dolls. Yeah, I think that's the name of that line, sorry. But yeah, this is the first time that we saw like a very plain line doll. They're only going to be like $20, and they are cute, they're nice, they are like full on pink colors. They have different like aspects of Barbie that makes the brand what it is nowadays, which is the diversity, being pink, being pretty, having accessories, mostly reused accessories, but yeah, that's cool overall. So yeah, the hair textures are very different. We have different fabrics, well, kind of, yeah, like most of them have like the same fabric on the whole outfit, but if you combine them, because they're all pink, you can actually like maybe get some really cool like I don't know, combinations, outfits, whatever. So we have a Millie doll that looks nice. She just has a little bit of pink makeup, but at least she's like colored in some way around her eyes. We have the other dolls having makeup as well. Well, maybe the one with the long black hair does not have that much makeup, but we also have the black girl with pink eyeshadow and the pink and brown braids. So yeah, a very like Barbie Coraline, and that's something that during the Barbie the movie like trend and stuff, it was like super popular, and I really like the fact that they're like sticking to that and like trusting in Barbie for what it is as a brand, as a character, which is super stylish, fashionable, pink overall. So yeah, I think this line is going to do pretty well, because we all know like pink sells pretty well, because we can see that with Draculaura, we can see that with other Barbies. Like, for example, Barbie Extra number 3 is like one of the most iconic Barbies that have seen like that have been sold. Yeah, that's what I meant. And also the one, the Barbie Extra Deluxe one, the sorry, Barbie Extra Fancy one, the one with the pink like pleather dress. Again, something that was done thinking about how important pink and that like aesthetic is for the brand. So yeah, I'm actually pretty excited with this line to be released. I think it is a step in the really correct direction. We also have, I don't have the pictures right here, but I want to mention really quickly the other $20 line that they're having right now, which is Barbie Dream Besties. I would say is not like the best line ever. Like, it is something new, something very different for the brand, but at the same time I think it goes pretty well with the fact that we're having this kind of mix between fashion and accessories, something cool, with fantasy, which is like the new proportions, the Dream Besties part, because if you have seen the animated little episodes that they have, like, for some reason they out of nowhere end up in the clouds, like thinking about things and how to solve problems, things like that. So it's kind of weird, but at the same time it of course works with like little kids, I guess, so that's cool. And that line also shows us that they can do something with a little bit of a cheaper price point with nice quality hair. We have a bunch of accessories. The clothing is like okay, it's not like the best, but they are articulated, they have nice faces, not a pixelation at all. So yeah, that's another step in the good direction. Then we have this other playline doll that everyone was talking about, which is the fairy with the melee sculpt. So again, we are still stuck with the melee sculpt. I don't mind it. I know I said stuck, but I don't mind that. Sorry, I don't mean that in the bad way, because I think the face sculpt, like being painted and used in the right designs, it works. And this is the perfect sample, because we have this very pretty like like fairy kind of character, and is like super pink with some color change features, which are from pink to red, and the little accessories are like see-through, and we have molded like a molded top. But that's something that we already saw a bunch of times, even when Barbie was like on its prime, like aesthetic era, sorry. But we have this very pretty melee, which actually, now that I see, I think one of the things that a lot of people like is that she has like a very like blue fantasy eyes, which reminds me of the 90s dolls. We have that crinkly fabric that is super shiny for the skirt, and we have one of the legs like bent, very very cutesy. Also, we have the I think it's the belly bottom, like what's the name, not the face sculpt, the body sculpt that they used in the 2000s and 2010s, I think. That one, you know what I'm talking about. So yeah, that's another doll. Like, again, it's not like nothing super crazy, but at least she has very cute pigtails that are super long. The color scheme is like super cohesive, not like super rainbowy or anything like that. It looks very cute, very nicely designed. So yeah, again, they're doing things that stick to the essence of the brand, like the original essence of the brand. So I really love that. Now, of course, I had to mention like some things that already were released, but they're actually very good signs of Barbie like rebranding itself. So we have the Juan Gabriel doll. So she is beautiful. Like, Mattel finally understood that we need the Odile sculpt a lot more in the, maybe not only the collector part of the brand, but also like in general, because she is beautiful. I like, people really went nuts last year with the no, it was not last year, it was this year. Like, everything goes so fast, but this year everyone was crazy about those mermaids. And then we had this Juan Gabriel doll, and she is beautiful. She is brunette. I love the paint job on the face. She is very like neutral, so I really like that. The outfit is very very nice. So yeah, I think this one is again another example of something that Barbie could have done badly, but ended up doing very very nicely. I know that there's a lot of Mexican fans that really wanted to have this doll being a Ken, of course, because of Juan Gabriel. But I don't know. I kind of like her. I think she is very nice. I don't love the Model Muse body. Like, I prefer my dolls being articulated, as you can see. But that doesn't mean that I don't appreciate the fact that she is a very, very beautiful doll, and I really, really want to get her. But right now, money is pretty tight. But yeah, that's that. Then we have this very, very beautiful one. This is the Barbie Diwali doll, designed by Anita Dongre, which is an Indian designer, and she's just incredible. Like, a very simple doll. Like, she is basically pretty like standard playline kind of inspiring woman series kind of doll, but she is beautiful. Like, that doll, for being kind of a collector-ish kind of doll, she is fantastic. The face is beautiful. I really love the earrings. The outfit is like super simple. It is all printed on because they're like trying to replicate every single detail that Indian like artisans have put into these kind of outfits. So I don't mind it. I know it is not going to be super embroidered or anything like that, because yeah, that's not the case here. We're trying to make like a pretty doll with nice details articulated at a lower ish price point. I think she's going to be $40 or something like that, but she's beautiful. Like, she is another very, very nicely made doll. I really love the outfit, the face, the hair. The box is super nice as well. So yeah, and the meaning of the doll and the work of the artist, the designer, is something that I really, really love. So yeah, another great example. Then we have a line that most people don't really like. It's an okay line, but overall I think it's one of the coolest ones because of how people is responding to it. Because yeah, we tend to see that holiday dolls don't do that well with collectors. Oh, maybe if you're like a holiday Barbie collector, then of course you're going to get them all. But in this case, well, in most cases, people don't really love holiday dolls because they're just like a basic doll in a really, really basic dress, compared to, like, of course, previous years where maybe like 10 years ago, those dolls were a little bit more like intricate. So in this case, we have this kind of more basic look, very red and stuff. The Millie doll looks very nice in my opinion. The important part right here is that we have the Generation Girl head sculpt, which is something that we have been missing for the longest time. I don't remember the last time that they used it, but she looks very nice. She is a redhead, and she is now like super hard to find for some reason. I think she's very pretty. I love the dress. Very simple, but very festive because of the green and the touches of like the silvery gold, and of course being like super red, and the big tulle bow. So yeah, this is a cute line. Not my favorite, but at least we have a face sculpt that a lot of people really wanted back. So yeah, Mattel is like working nicely those head sculpts. And of course, we cannot mention every single like line that is like making Barbie shine again without mentioning the Barbie Premier doll, the pink Premier doll. She is quintessential Barbie. Like, she's incredible. There you can see well, I know like most of the collectors now have her. I don't. I wish, but I don't. But she is pink. She is blonde. She has blue eyes. Very 90s paint job in the eye. So that's awesome. She has this fur shawl, which is lined with the Barbie, well, the bee, at least, and some hearts. And she has jewelry. Like, it's all like silver. She is in a more curvier kind of body. She's just perfection, like super beautiful. And also she has the audio face sculpt, so there's nothing wrong with this doll, like, at all. And the price point, she's like $50, so a great price. So I don't know, like, they took so long to do these kind of things. Like, they didn't have to like this actually kind of feels like a reboot because they're doing so many things right, and people is not used to seeing so many things done right by Mattel with Barbie, which is why we feel like it's something very weird, like they're just like waking up, something like that. We also have something that I think it's cool, not I don't know, this one is kind of meh, like the execution was not the best, but the concept and the dolls end up looking kind of nice, which is the DC Harley and Poison Ivy dolls. So Harley Quinn is like a doll that a lot of people really wanted, and she is already sold out on Amazon, well, at least for now. I think she looks nice, like the top, the shorts, the tights, the shoes, the makeup, the hair. She is overall pretty nicely made. Maybe the price point is a little bit too high for these dolls, but when we talk about Poison Ivy, I would say, I'm going to say something quite polemic right here, but I love Poison Ivy. I think she's my favorite, mostly because of the makeup. I think she looks incredible. The hair looks beautiful, but then you can see the dress and it is not it. Like, yeah, it is just not the right fabric. Like there you can see it is printed, but then we have like this zigzag laser cut like top. It does not look nice. It looks a little bit cheap. I guess I can like wait and feel the fabric once we get the doll. These are going to be released in December, if I'm not wrong. But you can like tell just by the looks of the fabric in the pictures. It is this kind of shiny fabric that you like print, and the tights look fantastic. The shoes are beautiful. The doll herself is really nice. It's just that the actual like outfit, it's not it for me and for most of the collectors. But again, it's something that overall looks very nice. Maybe the price point was a little bit too high, but yeah, it's a nice collaboration overall. Could have been better, of course it could have been better. So again, as I said, it is one of the things that is like meh in this list, but it's something that could have been worse at the same time. So yeah. Now we have the second doll in the Style by Design line. So this one is designed by Carlisle Nuera, and this is supposed to like represent the Philippines culture. So sorry, but this doll, again, some people hate her, some people love her. I think some aspects of her are super beautiful, and if they're like really talking about culture, of course they're going to be very like iconographic things related to this doll. So we have the crown right here with the flowers, we have the hands. That accessory alone just wins me. Like, I love how it looks. The shoes are like super Monster High-ish. They actually remind me of the Gina Fire doll, but overall I think they're beautiful, like very, very nice. I just think that compared to all the things that I've shown before, this one is like super different. Like, this is not like super pink or anything like that, but it is also because it is supposed to be like a tribute to a certain culture, and I really appreciate that. The sleeves on the top are gorgeous. The draped skirt is beautiful as well. The face of this doll is something that I really like. It is not something that we usually see with Barbie. And again, the shoes are super cool. Not very Barbie, but super cool nonetheless. The box is super nice as well. Yeah, another great doll. She's like $100 if I'm not wrong, but she's fantastic. Then we have a collaboration that nobody asked for, and it ended up being very nice. A little bit expensive, but I guess I get why that's the case. So it is the Nunuri collaboration with Barbie. So yeah, people was like, who's Nunuri? Where she came from? Why is she famous? But yeah, the collaboration ended up being kind of nice. Like, it is a very very different look for Barbie. Like the colors are there, the quality is there because yeah, this is $150. So of course they had to do something like very very nice, or else people was going to be very pissed. But no, in this case we have very nice quality in the dresses, the fabrics, the jewelry being all like metal. We have very nice hairdos, the makeup looks fantastic, the eyes being inset is something very new for Barbie, but at least they did it very very cool. Nunuri looks very cool with the very like freely dressed, and yeah, I just love them. Like I actually saw one of my friends. I don't know if he's watching the video, but hi, this Danis. I think when I was watching that unboxing, I thought like, wow, they're like really worth it. He is like very picky with his dolls, and when he unboxed these ones, he said that they were kind of pricey, but at the same time they were really worth it. And I kind of agree with that, because the box is very beautiful. The inside of the box you can like remove them and then just put them back into the box, because yeah, they just go together. It's like super well. The doll stands like connect to each other, so yeah, it was a very thought out collaboration. So again, something new for Barbie, but at least we are getting something very nice. We also have the Barbie signature exquisite evening gown from the fashion model collection. So this is a silkstone doll that, again, pink with black, elegant, beautiful, original head sculpt, like metal earrings and necklace and a bracelet. Like, she's just incredible. Like, I guess Mattel, again, they just like said, okay, that's enough, we're going to start doing things right, and they totally are doing it. Like, this doll is fantastic. A lot of people was really happy to see this very classic look on Barbie. This mermaid gown is beautiful. And finally, the last thing that I wanted to mention is something that I actually really like when doll lines do it, because doing all these like historic references, I love that. I'm a sucker for that, like, for sure. And it is the a tribute to fashion line that they're just launching with the I think this is the 1500, if I'm not wrong. No, I don't remember which one was the year. Barbie escapes back in time with a tribute fashion celebrate. I think this one was, well, whatever. It looks like the Regency times. I'm so dumb. I'm so sorry. Like, I just said that I love these kind of historic moments, and yeah, I'm a loser. But yeah, she is beautiful. She is very much a good representation of the time, but at the same time, she has pink hair. She has pink eyes. Well, eye makeup, but also is like very smoky. She is like very modern, but at the same time, the look is like very of that that period of time. The fabric that they use for the dress is beautiful. The shoes being fabric with the little bows and the gold like soles and heel. This doll is again beautiful. Like the way they're just like launching line after line after line, being so iconic, so beautiful, so very thought out. I just really like the way Barbie is heading right now. So I don't know, tell me, what do you think about all of this in the comments down below? But I just really love it. I think we are seeing really I don't know, very very beautiful looks for them. So yeah, and I'm actually glad that we're like seeing the play line and the collector line being like influenced by this new wave of Barbie history. So yeah, again, tell me what do you think about all of this in the comments down below. Don't forget to like this video, share it with your friends, subscribe to my channel, activate the little bell icon so that you get notified every time I upload another video. Follow me on my Instagram and my TikTok. Those links will be always in the description box down below, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.